Well, welcome back everybody. Now we're going to have the second agility competition of the day. It's just about back-to-back agility, but from my point of view that's a really good thing. We're now going to have the first round of the Novice Cup. So the people have qualified for this by competing at the Kennel Club International Agility Festival, which is the largest agility show in the world. And they've qualified in 3 categories, large, medium and small again, and this time it's for novice dogs. We have a 7-grade system here, 7 being the highest, and this is for grades 4 and 5 at the time of the competition back last summer. So some might have progressed. So we've set the course this time, it's an agility course, not a jumping course, and again, our judge for this is Lynn Shaw. So welcome back again, Lynn. Lynn has designed this course. None of the competitors have seen this course before about 10-15 minutes ago when they were given a copy of it on paper outside, and then they've been allowed to walk it for the last 5 minutes or so. And they walk it so that they get the route in their mind, where they want to be in relation to the dog, where they anticipate their dog being and going. And the first one to show us how it's all done, and this is Hannah Banks. With a young colleague, 2 years of age, called Novice, and onto the dog walk. Must make contact with the white areas at the front and the back of it. Down there, back into the column. This is the very same advice, they must make contact with the white areas. Around the side of the arena now. Into the snake, there's fairly big gaps between those obstacles, which doesn't make it any easier. I can see some now. Into the weaving poles, I didn't go past the entrance, so no fault there, so we're still clear. One more to go, well done Hannah, that's a really good start there. Bearing in mind, all the dogs that we're going to be seeing competing here are less experienced than the ones we saw before. So now we've got Mr. Matthew Goodliff with Quincy, 3 years of age, turbo wide water wizard. And I don't want to put the jinx on it, but Matthew and his dog won the Novice Olympia this year. Probably the second largest and best event of the agility calendar. The Olympia Hawk Show, very, very popular. So we won that in fine style, and as I say that, we have to hold it. So it's 5 holes, but it's a 2-part competition. And again, there are only 8 large dogs in this. So the secret to these competitions is you've got to keep going. There's 6 more behind you. Oh, well done, what a good dog, found those weaves. Helped him out a bit there, so well done, that's just 5 holes, puts him into 2nd place, well done, Matthew. And now, together with our fan club, we've got Nicola Garrett. Nicola, a tremendously experienced handler, has represented Great Britain on a number of occasions, not with this dog, but both with large dog and a small dog. And here she is now with a young dog, only just 2.5 years of age. She's born into chaos. First year of competition for this dog. So again, this is all the big arms for these dogs. It's probably the first time they've ever been to Crufts. So first time running on carpet, under the lights. Watch the noise of people. So we're looking just to put in a good solid round here. Just taking her time into the snake. And seesaw must be touching the ground before the dog gets off it. Nicely done. And that's catching a few out there. But no faults as we come down towards the last one. 29.55. And that puts her into the lead. So our next competitor is Heidi Winhauser with Vine, again, young dog, 3 years of age, border collie, and they come from near Kidderminster. And this is actually this dog's 2nd year at Crufts. confidence over the wall because they can't see what's the other side of it. So again, another test of confidence.
Steady.
A little bit dither, but again, that's only time that she's lost. Keeping an eye on the judge, and unfortunately, before she completed the weaving poles correctly, she'd gone over the next obstacle. So unfortunately, that's an elimination for Heidi. But never mind, she's still quite happy with that figure. What's the possible of it here? Well done, Heidi. And this is Neil Ellis, Lulu, 6-year-old border collie. Annie's Top Totty. What a great name for a dog that is, isn't it, really? Came from Blue Cross Animal Charity, this dog. As quite a few agility dogs do. They get rescued from the Rescue Societies. Unfortunately, just pick up 5 dogs because they missed a contact on the end of the dog walk. As you say, you've just got to keep going with these competitions. Nicely motivated little dog this. And a little bar. Telling Neil to get on there. Right. Yeah, just about. 2 more to go. Come on there. Yes, well done. 10 points in 37.53. So here we go now with Michelle Hewitt, and this is Ellie, a 4-year-old border collie. They come from Basingstoke, this parent. Michelle says that this is her first border collie. She says it's a real pleasure to live and work with. They really are very quick to learn. You notice the quality of the dogs in these competitions are border collies. They are very well suited to agility. They're very quick to learn. But as you also find out, they're also very quick to learn the wrong things. So they're very careful training. Went from grade 3 to grade 6 in the season, which is an achievement in itself, especially with like these days. Asking the dog to come around, nicely into the weaves. 2 more to go. She's going to be a really good time. They're around 36.54, and into the lead she goes. So the competition on up now. So from Pontypridd in Wales, young Tracy Bennett. With Seren, 4-year-old border collie. Rayanne's Star Attraction. Tracy's been competing for about 9 years now. It's her first large agility dog. She's had the other side dogs before, border terriers. She's competed very successfully with. She's made the transition from the small dogs to the large dogs very, very successfully. Very nice and very quiet. Oh, and the dog just popping out as they come over that wall. The finish jump is looking straight at them, so they have to pull them off. And it only takes just a fraction of a second for the dog to pick up the wrong obstacle. And that's what's happened there with the elimination. But come on, Tracy, it's into the big smile. Well done. So now we've got Jack Greenwood from Warsaw. Got a few of his supporters in with him. This is Bundy, GSD, 3 years of age. Taxel and Backchat. This is Jack's second agility dog. Just missing any combat there on the dog walk, but still everything to play for. This dog was bred by Jack's family. As you can see, he's takes no prisoners, this dog. Really attacks it, has a great time. Yeah, that's quite a short turn coming over those poles. But look at that. Struggles to get through it. Well done, Jack. Dropping 90 distance there by 37.24. for the medium dogs, it's 445 centimetres. Adjusting the wall. And although this is the Novice Cup, it is split into 3 separate awards, so they're not competing against each other. The large compete against themselves, and the small and the medium, and so on. So if you're watching this and you think that looks like really good fun, because bearing in mind now that this has been streamed live around the world on YouTube, really great innovation this year, and I'm sure it's going to be well received. So if you sat there at home having a cup of coffee and you think, I'd like to have a go at that, and you've got a dog, just about any dog, doesn't really matter, and you fancy having a go, log on to the Kennel Club website, find out where your nearest registered dog training club is, give them a ring, go along and give it a go. You don't need to take a lot along with you. Most of the training's done outside, so just a bit of wet weather gear, take your dog, go and have some fun, interact with it, give it some mental stimulation and some physical exercise, and it really is an addictive sport. And whereas you start off with one dog, you have a second, and then you think, well, 2's never enough, so I've got to have a third dog. And it really does get you. Anyway, so the jumps are adjusted, the tyres adjusted, everything else. The contacts, that is the dog walk, seesaw and A-frame, remain at the same height. And this is Lindsay Goodwood with Henry the Cocker Spaniel, 4 years of age, Pinocchio Tourmaline Prince, local parent from Leicester. Apparently this dog's nickname is the Flying Carpet because of his haircut. She said it's a dream come true going to Crufts, she said, with this dog. And she said this dog's best reward is an ice cream. Apparently he does everything for a bit of ice cream. So she said, if you're winning series, you're definitely going to have a chocolate bar, she says. Army's enjoying it all the way round. Unfortunately, went to the left of the first week in the ball. That counts as a refusal, 5 faults, but as you say, there are only 4 dogs in this category, so all the way through Lindsay. That was Lindsay and Henry. Now we've got an English Springer Spaniel this time, called Luke, 6 years of age, bronze and bromeliad. This pair's from Landport. We've got chance to do the age of 2, and which goes first agility dog. Just a little hesitation there before the jump. I think we're okay. Nice down there into the tunnel. All the dogs love the tunnels. Into the snake. Tip to stay that side, nicely done. And as you say, they must touch the white bits on the up and the down. They must be touching the ground. So they've all done tunnel to tunnel once. And of course, when they're coming out the tunnel the second time, they're focused on that tunnel, so they're missing the re-entry. Oh, unfortunately, big elimination. Come on, Joe! Elimination there for Joe. Still a really good effort, bearing in mind, as you say, these are really inexperienced dogs. And now we've got Rebecca Sargent with Dolly the collie. 3 years of age, this dog, Rayanne's Aurora, and they're from Warrington in Cheshire. Little Miss Believe, apparently, the dog's nickname. So it's dog of a lifetime. She loves it a bit, she says. And it's always her fault if anything goes wrong. But as you can say, it's wasting no time at all. Very quick down his contacts. The jobs nicely. Really well, there's one person. Well done, nicely picked up there. Just to well on Becky, that'll be a happy Becky in a minute. And now we've probably got one of the most nervous people here this morning. This is Debbie Duke. I don't know why she's nervous, because she's going to do absolutely fantastically, I'm sure. This is 4-year-old Asti, Pyrenean sheepdog. Murray with SEN. If I whisper quietly, I can say that
Debbie actually works at Kennel Club, and she actually does a fantastic job. Been competing in breeding as well, this dog, so it's multi-talented.
Come.
Really pleased that she gets a couple of hours off from the activity standing up here and work her dogs.
Come here.
I'll make sure they deduct it from her wages.
Come.
So, going into the stake. Opting to come this side and turn again. All the way with that. Well done. You've got to be able to think what you're making in this competition.
Go, come. Be steady, come here.
The important thing is she's still clear, and this is a two-part competition, and there's only 4 dogs in this part. So, the important thing is about being clear. Well done, Timmy. Really well done. So, now we come to the last part of the competition, and this is going to be for the small dogs. And all the small dogs competing here have to be under 35 centimetres at the withers. If they're over that, they then fall into the medium category. And the obstacles that they're asked to perform is the same height as them, 35 centimetres. So again, it's only the tire long jump and hurdles which are put down. The weaves, tunnels, dog walk, everything else remains the same height and dimensions, including the contact areas. So we're just making that the tyre has gone down to where it should do, and that it's securely fastened, and that everything is safely locked. Whatever else we do in agility, we always make sure that the course that's been designed for the dog is safe for them to run, and that all the obstacles are in a good state of repair so that we don't get any injuries. So it looks as though we're ready to go. And the first of the small dogs is going to be Tink, German Spitz Middle, 3 years of age, Abisha Dreaming, and this pairing is from West Parsley. The course time for this category is 50 seconds. And she describes this dog as being very active, lively and mad, loves agility,
And loves having fun with her, and that's what agility is all about. So let's say the only fault this dog's got is it tends to bark a little bit at other dogs, but hopefully she's not going to eat any more out there today. Nicely down there, see nice clear arm signals. The vast majority of the signals that these dogs pick up is all comes from the person's body. In general, the dogs go in the directions the handlers and shoulders are pointed. Whatever comes out of your mouth is a bit of a backup as well. Nicely, look at that, nice through the weaves. Come on, let's go on. 14.96, that was all the course time and clear. That's a happy bunny there, well done. So the next dog to go is Jasmine and Jack Russell, 7 years of age, handled by Laura Nichol from Swindon in Wiltshire. So that's a good dog, always wants to play. First time at Crufts, so she's not quite sure how the dog's going to handle the atmosphere. But he's doing agility, he's having fun, he's doing what he loves doing. Getting himself on the right side. Nice and carefully down there, wants to look in. Keep an eye on the arena clock in the middle of the arena above you. You want to see if it starts to turn red. She's over the course time, but I don't think there's going to be any problems here. She's going right to the end to tip that seesaw. Good sign of the dog's confidence. Nicely back in, not going quite as quick, so very easy entry. Come on, just a couple more to go. She can be in the course time. Yes, she is. 47.33 and clear. And that puts her into second place. Tracy Ryan in the lead at the moment. And now we've got an 8.5-year-old Papillon called Ireland Lady Luckett Zelby. Special little dog. This dog won Agility Personality of the Year a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, didn't read the numbers and was on in the wrong end of the tunnel and thereby picking up an elimination. So, never mind. She'll carry on. This is her opportunity to show herself here in the biggest professional dog show in the world. Nice and through leaves. Onto the seesaw. I'm confused now. I'm not the only one, I don't think. Come on, Ryan. Big finish. Any more? Well done. So, well done to you. So the last dog of this competition and the last small dog is 3-year-old crossbreed called Wallace. Where's Wally apparently? This is a Riho from Fantasy Dog Home. It's a stray apparently, so they don't really know his age. Been competing for a couple of years now. Been to several finals. You can see why he's done really well. First time competing in Crufts, she says, privileged to own him. And he's from a very poor beginning in life, learning on his feet of him. Happy as can be, having a great time.
Okay, through.
Overall, it's fantastically good. The dog's confidence as well. It's a good confidence. We're going to look at that. Lovely through there. Nice round of applause for last dog. Kennel Club Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of that competition again. You can ask you to put your hands together and say well done to all the competitors. Done really, really well. And we're just going to be taking a short break before we get the presentations.
I'm Karen Woodage, this is Ruby. She's a Chihuahua cross Jack Russell. She's my best friend and also my brilliant therapist. I've had quite a rough start since my teenage years. I lost my dad when I was 11. I started secondary school and from day one it was hell. I was bullied continuously. I lost all my confidence. I just wouldn't go out anymore. I went to the doctors and he did diagnose me with depression. I've had it now for about 24 plus years. But having Ruby, she's just really brought my confidence out. I've had to go out, I've had to go and meet people because I walk her. People come up to me and want to speak to me about her because she's such a lovely little dog. She's just my rock. Until you've actually been through something like depression, you could be in a room full of people and you feel so alone, and she's brought that out of me. She's given me back my smile. She was attacked when she was just a puppy and she just reminded me of me when I was small. We can be out in the park and if she gets caught up in a bramble bush or something, she'd panic and she'd come running back to me, wanting to be picked up and cuddled because it was really, really, really scary. I think I'm her therapy as much as she's mine. If I'm having a bad day, she knows. There were sometimes I can sit on the chair and I'm all on my own and I just cry and she comes up and she licks my face as though to say, Mum, it's okay. You're fine, I'm here for you. My world's just a better place. She makes me smile. My confidence has grown so much. I started taking her to small little dog shows. I started getting a little bit braver. Our first show we ever entered, she dragged me over to the ring as though to say, come on Mum, look, this looks fun. The companion shows you have anything from Prettiest Bitch, Handsomest Dog. She's just got such a fantastic little personality. Everyone that meets her just falls in love with her. And I go out now and we have fun. Personally, I think dogs are the best therapy for anything, absolutely anything, whether it's depression or an illness. If you have time in your life for a dog, I would definitely recommend getting a dog. It is a big commitment. The love they give back to you is so unconditional. They don't ask for anything in return. I know for a fact I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Ruby. My life's just perfect with my dog by my side.
And now it's time for the presentation of awards. And again, we're going to be asking our judge, Lynn Shaw, if she'll do the presentations for us. And we'll be starting off with the small category. And in third place in the International Duty Festival Novice Cup score was Laura Nicol with Jumping Jazz.
I'm here. Yeah.
In second place was Kimberly Hampshire with Rise
I
Wide.
enjoyed it, even though I was terrified.
And the winner of the small Novice Cup round one was Tracy Ryan with Anisha Dreaming.
Oh, really nice.
We're now going to move on to the results of the medium. So in third place was Lindsay Woodward with Canopto Tourmaline Prince. In second place was Debbie Dukar with Merrywood Essier.
Thank you very much.
And the winner of the medium novice cup was Becky Sargent with Brian
Good girl.
Into the last category now. In fourth place was Matthew Goodlett with Turbo Wild Water Wizard. In third place, Hannah Banks with It's Deuce. In second place, Nicola Garrett with Born into Chaos. And the winner of the International Agility Festival Novice Cup Large Round 1 was Michelle